No, I love sports. The sports that I can practice in nature. So when I have time, is the first thing I like to do. Sailing, fishing, skiing, playing golf, or walking. For example, here is a fantastic place. We don't have time to do, but and yes, the life is changing with the things that all of us passed, and now I enjoy myself a lot playing with my children and with my wife. So this is sports. When I was young, I usually play football, basketball, a lot of my free time, and I love the competitions. And I was also a coach or trainer of basketball teams, included in a high division, in a high quality of teams with professional players. But now I prefer sports that I can do with my wife and with my children. And these sports are usually less competitive and more in nature spaces. So I'm trying to I don't know if I can say that to put inside my children the love about the sport and about the practice. And I think that I remember when I have my first conversation in one-to-one with you about that the family who have dinner joint may be joint forever, something like this. So I also think that the family who practice sport together, maybe together for all their lives. So I love sports because I love practice sports, and I love obviously my family and practice sports with them. I think it's a very good way of relation and for the knowledge each other.
All right, last question. If you wanted to get to know someone as well as you could, and you had one question, what is the one question you would ask?
You would, if I only can to ask one question, a person that I want what?
That you want to get to know, to understand.
Yeah.
What one question would you ask?
Only one question.
Only one. I get to ask 26, you get to ask one.
Let me think about. Maybe I would ask one question in the same one of the questions you have done me is what's the worst value in humanity and in the people, and how to reconduce it. Maybe this is the question, because I think that there are a lot of different points of view about what's the worst thing or the worst value that the people have, because, like I told you before, we are animals, so we have different instincts of supervivience, or to keep life, to keep life in any case. And so I'm usually thinking about education and how to train some things, and how to make something to grow up values. Maybe I ask, what do you think is the worst thing inside the human brain, and how do you think you can reconduce or train to be better?